Have you ever felt your heart racing out of nowhere? Your chest tightens, your mind won't stop running, and you panic. What's happening? Is this a heart attack? What if I'm having a panic attack? You know it's anxiety, but you feel powerless to stop it. If you've been there, you're not alone. Anxiety attacks can feel terrifying. But today, I want to share with you 4 simple phrases that can calm your mind and body. They're easy to remember, surprisingly effective, and much gentler than medication. To bring this to life, let me tell you a story about Sarah, an ordinary woman who found herself trapped in an extraordinary storm of anxiety. It was a Monday morning. Sarah sat at her desk, staring at the blinking cursor on her computer screen. She had a big project due, and suddenly her thoughts began spiraling. What if I fail? What if my boss hates it? What if I embarrass myself in front of everyone? Her chest tightened. Her stomach flipped. The anxiety was crashing in like a wave. And then, she whispered one simple word, whatever. At first it felt silly. But as she repeated it, she noticed something. By saying, whatever, she stopped treating her fearful thoughts as warnings. She realized they were just noise. Just little sparks firing off in her brain. Those worries weren't real. They weren't the future. They were just thoughts. And she didn't have to obey them. Whatever, she said again, almost laughing. And just like that, a little bit of space opened up between her and her fear. Moments later, a sharp pain ran across Sarah's chest. Her brain screamed, what if I'm having a heart attack? Panic rose like fire. But then she remembered the second phrase. Thoughts are not facts. She closed her eyes, took a slow breath, and reminded herself, this isn't a heart attack. This is my nervous system reacting. My body is releasing adrenaline. It's uncomfortable, but it's not dangerous. You see, when we're anxious, our body tricks us. We feel dizzy, we sweat, our chest pounds, and we believe something must be terribly wrong. But those feelings are just the fight or flight system kicking in. Sarah whispered again, thoughts are not facts. And as she repeated the phrase, she felt her fear lose its grip. Her body was simply doing what anxious bodies do. She didn't need to believe the lies her mind was telling. The panic didn't disappear instantly. In fact, waves of anxiety kept rising and falling through her. But instead of fighting it, Sarah tried the third phrase. This is only temporary. She placed her hand gently on her chest, breathed slowly, and said to herself, these feelings won't last forever. Anxiety always fades. It comes in waves, and every wave eventually crashes and melts back into the ocean. Just like clouds drifting across the sky, her fear wasn't permanent. The more she resisted, the stronger it became. But the moment she allowed it, it began to soften. And that gave her hope. Finally, Sarah remembered the last phrase. She smiled faintly and whispered, you can come or go. I'm not forcing anything. This time she wasn't trying to push her anxiety away. She wasn't begging for peace, and she wasn't clinging to control. Instead, she welcomed the anxiety like a visitor. You can come. You can go. Stay as long as you want. I don't need to take you so seriously. And with that, something remarkable happened. Her fear stopped feeling like a monster and started feeling like just another guest. Uninvited, yes. Uncomfortable, yes. But temporary. Passing through. By the end of the day, Sarah still had challenges to face. Her work wasn't magically done, and her stress didn't vanish completely. But now she had 4 powerful tools. 4 simple phrases she could return to any time anxiety came knocking. Whatever. Thoughts are not facts. This is only temporary. You can come or go. I'm not forcing anything. The next time anxiety tightens your chest or spins your thoughts of control, try one of these phrases. Say it gently, repeat it slowly, and notice how your mind begins to calm. So, let me ask you, what do you usually do when you're feeling anxious? Do you have a phrase, a technique, or a ritual that helps you find peace? Share it in the comments below. Your words might be the lifeline someone else needs. And if this story helped you, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who could use a little comfort today. Remember, anxiety is not forever. It's just passing through, and you are stronger than you think.